Hi Adventure Park kids, I am so excited to be sharing another story with you. And this story is called A Flurry of Worry, and it is written by Jeff White, and we're gonna jump right in. Beacon the toucan is going to camp on the beach with his best friends. They'll have a campfire with marshmallows, make midnight sandcastles under the full moon, and fall asleep to the sound of rolling waves. So much fun! But Beacon is worried. His backpack is full, but what if he runs out of marshmallows? So he stuffs a few extra marshmallows into his great big beak, just to be safe. But Beacon is still worried. I'm not worried, says Beacon. Well, just a little concerned. What if I can't find any shells on the beach? He stores a handful of shells in his beak, just in case. Lots of room in there, you know. But Beacon is still worried. I'm not worried, just a tiny bit bothered. What if I get cold in the cool ocean breezes? So he crams a thick wool hat and socks into his beak, and a scarf too. But Beacon is still worried. I'm not worried, just a little worked up. What if I get extra thirsty? I can't drink the salty ocean water. So Beacon slides a big bottle of full water into his beak. No, 3 water bottles, because every drop counts. But Beacon is still worried. Okay, I'm not worried, just a wee bit bugged. What if it gets too dark? What if the clouds cover the full moon and I can't see? So Beacon finds his biggest, brightest flashlight and puts it in his beak. Beacon's beak is starting to feel heavy, but Beacon is still worried. I'm not worried, Beacon says again, just a tad troubled. What if I run out of things to talk about with my friends? So he stuffs a radio and some games into his beak. But Beacon is still worried. I'm not worried. Okay, just kind of anxious? What if I get bored? So he crams a couple of his favorite storybooks into his beak. But Beacon still feels worried. I'm not worried, says Beacon, but I do feel a few butterflies in my tummy. What if I forget my toothbrush? So he puts a few extra toothbrushes and 2 tubes of toothpaste into his beak, just in case. But Beacon is still worried. I'm not worried, just a little restless. What if I get lost? What if it rains? What if I get wet? So he packs a map, an umbrella, and 2 extra towels in his beak. Humph. Uh-oh, now Beacon is running late. He needs to get to the beach, but his beak is so heavy. I hope I've got enough stuff, Beacon mumbles through his overstuffed beak. His head is dizzy with worry. Beacon gets to the beach, barely able to keep his head up straight. He empties his beak on the beach and falls over. Phew, Beacon says. I hope I didn't forget anything. His friends shake their heads. You worry about so many things, says Guac the iguana. But only one thing really matters, says Mo the sloth. Being together, says Hope the jaguar. Worry is a heavy burden. Next time, let God do the worrying for you, Hope says. Beacon raises his head and smiles at his friend. He feels better already. Don't worry about everyday life. Matthew 6:25. Did you like that story? I thought it was silly. I can't believe Beacon put all of those things in his beak. Have you ever overpacked for a trip before because you thought you were gonna forget something? Let's make sure to let God do the worrying for us this week. And if you have any worries or any anxieties, give them to God in prayer. Literally say, Lord Jesus, I lay this worry at your feet. Help me trust in you. Have a wonderful week, you guys, and a great week at school, and we will see you soon.